there. Tim, John, or the voice of Duke Nukem, and you're watching Tim's Tiny Arcade, mother effer.
Hey guys, this is Tim from Tim's Tiny Arcade. I'm here with
Johnny from Alan-1.
and we're going to be talking about Asteroids Recharged here. We're here at the Midwest Gaming Convention, and they got the cabinet here. I was excited to see it. Go ahead and you talk about it a little bit.
So this game over here is actually our first prototype that we put together. We actually debuted this down in Vegas at the Entertainment Expo.
Right.
And so we put that together, and we had a 3-player and a 2-player. We got really good reception with that. People really loved it, and we're gearing up to produce these hopefully by the end of this year sometime, where we can get this game out for people to play and buy and put it in the arcade. So right now we're looking at just feedback from what people like about the remix games, and we'd like to produce some more of the remix games coming out. So
yeah. So this one, I mean, people who watch my channel know that I've talked about this before, where, you know, this version here that we're seeing is a little bit different as far as like your power-ups. Don't come to you. You have to go get the power-ups in the game. We also talked about maybe some other feedback that you heard about maybe the UFOs.
Yeah, so what we wanted to do is we took the aspects of the VCS program and we changed it a little bit to put it into an arcade, so it's a little more reactive and interactive with you. And since you can use the buttons over here, like we have the buttons over here, we wanted to emulate the original Asteroids game with the left, right, fire, and the hyperspace. But that way you could use your fingers to do it instead of running on a gamepad. So we wanted to use that. Plus we wanted to get away from the clicker buttons and the clicker joysticks. So the buttons on here are digital.
Okay.
So they feel the same, but they're actually a digital input with a spring inside.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's what we did on this, because we wanted something more like the arcades. So that's what we wanted to do.
So 2-player cabinet, 3-player cabinet.
Yes.
Is what we're going to have probably later this fall or fourth quarter.
Right.
One of the two.
Yep.
So that's good to know.
And the way this plays with the 2-player, you're not going against each other. You're going for a higher score.
Competing.
Yes.
Now saying that, is it a different leaderboard, same leaderboard?
So we have our own Esports network that Alan-1 has come up with. And so on that one, you can create a profile and you can log in with an app on your phone.
Yeah.
And it'll have your information, so you can log into here and you can have your information come up on the screen that says, hey, welcome. And then you can play and it'll track your scores. So no matter where the game is located, you could go in anywhere you want. You log in online with your VCS or at the arcades, and it'll, and what we would like to do is get the top 8 players every year and have them come to our arcade, and then we'll have a real competition.
Oh, awesome. That'd be cool.
So we just did that with our Avian Nights game. We just did our first competition.
Nice.
And we flew people in, and we went up to our Flynn's Retrocade.
Yeah.
And we had the whole competition right there.
Nice.
And the game was a total different game. And then we put all the players' names on there, so we knew who everybody was, and we made the game different than what you play here, so it's a little more challenging. And that's what we want to do. We want to bring the competition back. We want to bring the people back to the arcade.
Well, that's what it was about. I mean, you bet a quarter on that. I'm like a guy, 1 quarter. I didn't always like the continues. I wanted to see what that one score was on, for that 1 quarter. That's
right.
I don't know. That just drives me, because otherwise you can just keep beating the game by betting in those quarters.
So that's what we want to do here. We don't want multiple games of different things, because you get bored of it.
Right.
We wanted a single game that it's easy to learn and hard to master. I know that's been out there all over the place, but that's the concept that we would like to do.
Yeah.
Started out simple, but it'll take you a while, and then you get the skills, and it's fun. It just makes it fun. That's what we want to do.
I can't wait to see the final product and what you guys come up with the fall on it. What little tweaks you guys get and stuff on it.
It's going to be fun. I mean,
I'm looking forward to it. So
I mean, the coolest part is when you walk up to the game, you see the artwork. It's
Yes.
like, oh wow, that's cool. And then the next one is you come up and you touch that cone button.
yeah,
And all the memories will come floating back. It's like, I remember that.
right.
I remember. As soon as I
Right.
hit that button, I got 3 lives. I better play well.
Yes.
You know, so that's what we want to get. We want to get the feeling come back.
Sure. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.